to the Spill Podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. So in this week's episode, we're going to be going over how to relieve stress and anxiety as a teen. We go through like a lot of pressure and stress. This week's episode, I'm going to be going over different ways to relieve that stress and try to cope with it and stuff. So I have lots of things to go over with you guys today, different tips and like advice and tricks that have helped me in the past with my condition. So let's get right into the daily spill. Okay, so for this week's quote of the week, it's going to be learn to be okay with not being included, invited, or considered. So I feel like this quote is incredible because once you go ahead and just like take in the fact that you may not be included in everything, the quicker you're okay with that, the quicker you're okay with it in your heart and in your mind and stuff. The quicker you can just let it go. And you can appreciate things more often when people invite you places because you're not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if someone invites you somewhere, you can be like, oh my God, that was so sweet. Thank you so much for inviting me. Because you're not expecting to be included, invited, or considered. So, like, you have to be okay with that and just know that not everyone is going to include you in everything, and there may not be somebody who's going to do that for you. So you have to be okay with that yourself and do things for yourself. Like if your friend didn't include you in something that you wanted to be, it's okay. Maybe it was something that she knew that was going to bother you. Think positive about it. What if she was trying to protect you from something? What if some toxic girl that you don't like was going to be there and she didn't want you guys to like get heated or anything? Think about that she was trying to protect you or something, or trying to avoid conflict or something like that. So I feel like you always just need to think positive about things like this. Let's get into like what I've been doing this week. So my voice probably sounds so much different, and I'm so sorry, but I got braces. I've been needing them for a little bit now, and I finally got them. You can probably hear the difference in my voice right now from like the last episode and then my trailer. So it's super weird. I have to have them on for like I think 2 years or something, but I just got them on a couple of days ago. I will be doing a whole episode and YouTube video on my braces, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so I just got my braces on about 2 days ago, and we went to Bath & Body Works. They had a sale. Like, I love Bath & Body Works sales in general, but they literally had their soaps for $3.50. I got one, so cute, and it smells so good. It's like this like warm vanilla scent. It smells so nice. And then also we went to Forever 21. Sadly, I didn't find anything in there. Their clearance wasn't as good today, but I did find some stuff in Target. I got like a few things from there, and like we got some different ice creams to try because we're gluten-free. Me and like my mom and stuff are gluten-free, and we have to eat like certain things. Basically, if you don't know what gluten-free is, we can't eat anything with wheat in it, and so we can't eat like ice cream cones, stuff like that. So we are so happy that we found some like at Publix and Target, some ice cream cones that we can actually eat. I cannot get over how weird my voice sounds. Like I can actually hear myself on this. It's just so weird. I will do a whole like episode about like how it feels right after you get them, like different advice and tips that I wish I had known before I got my braces. But yeah, like the people at the braces like orthodontist place actually really prepared me very well. But I just want to give you guys some tips and stuff in case your orthodontist wasn't as like helpful and stuff. So yeah, that'll be in a different episode. But this week's favorite song for me is like I say in every episode, I love like so many songs, and it's so hard for me to choose one. So I'm going to go with Out of Time by The Weeknd. And I actually like thought about this before I started filming the episode, because usually I'm just sitting here thinking, what songs do I like? Like I have so many playlists and songs to listen to, but then when it comes to the point to be like, oh, what's your favorite song? What are you listening to? I don't know anymore. I suddenly don't know anymore. And so I just chose a song that I've been listening to recently, Out of Time by The Weeknd. Love that song. It's super nice, and I love like the Jim Carrey voice at the end. And the video was like great. It's kind of made me cry a little bit at the end because it's kind of sad, but it's still a great video. Like, don't let that stop you from watching it. It's really good. But I think that is probably it for my daily spill. We can finally get into the episode. But like my mood of the week hasn't really been anything crazy because I got braces, so it's kind of just been a little bit sore and painful. So I haven't really been doing much this week because I can't eat like solid food yet, so it's not like I can go out to a restaurant or go try a new restaurant or try something new to eat or anything because my teeth and my mouth is still like sore, so I have to eat like soft foods right now. But like I said, let's go ahead and get into the episode. I do not want to keep this daily spill thing going like for like 10 minutes. But this week's episode, we're going to be talking about stress and pressure relieves for teens. So I have like a lot of tips and tricks for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So number one is, this is like in not any like particular order. I'm just talking. So the first thing I like to do when I get stressed out is just to take a deep breath. I know that sounds super cheesy, super weird, but I promise you, just taking a deep breath will just lift so much weight off you. Like, don't just take a fast, deep breath. Take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, then let it go. Like, it's like letting go of all your problems on your back and everything that's weighing you down. You're just letting it go as you breathe out. It's so nice and refreshing. Also, the app Calm, I'm super obsessed with the app. I love it so much because it has you like do different check-ins during the day to like type in what you're grateful for, or give you different prompts like how are you feeling right now, and it can like keep track of your mental health for you in the app. So I think that's really cool. And it also like teaches you different deep breaths, movements and stuff like that. Super nice. I love that app because it just reminds me just to take a deep breath when I need to, you know? The next thing is to step away from the situation if you can. So if you're in a really stressful situation, like an argument or something, sometimes what you have to do is, if you've already said what you need to say, and if you've already said everything that you wanted to, you were respectful, you were nice, then just let it go. Just leave the situation. Of course, don't leave in a mean way. Just leave like, don't like be telling the person like, I'm leaving, you're making me upset, goodbye. Don't say nothing like that. Just be like, I'm going to step away from the situation before my temper gets out of hand, and like just say something nicely, calmly, in like a low tone so that it won't come across as like rude or something, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like stepping away from the situation can really protect your peace and protect you from saying anything that you may have not meant to say. The next thing is to take a 10-minute Pinterest break. I take Pinterest breaks way too much. I told you, I am a like big Pinterest addict. I love it. I have like boards for days. I'm like a huge Pinterest thing. Like, I love like the whole Pinterest girl aesthetic, whisper girl aesthetic. That's my thing. And so I love to take 10-minute Pinterest breaks when things become too much for me. So like, if I'm doing something super like intense in school, like say for example I'm doing geometry, like everybody knows I hate anything to do with math, especially geometry, because I never learned how to measure. And that's really sad because like you're supposed to learn how to measure for the first time like in 4th grade. But before we could learn how to measure, the school year ended, we had to do our party and stuff like that. And so I didn't get a chance to do the measurement course in 4th grade. So it's just so sad because it's been like 5-6 years and I still don't know how to measure. I should have done something with that in middle school. Like, I had 3 years in middle school. I should have learned how to measure then. But anyway, I just started ranting there. It's so funny though. Like, my teacher just completely like dismissed geometry. And my 5th grade teacher did that too. It's so wrong. Like, it's kind of painful because it like comes from me now because I don't know how to measure. But anyway, when things get tough for you, like if you're doing your geometry or you don't like writing essays, before or after, please set a timer on the Flora app. The app Flora is free. You just like set different study timers, study breaks, stuff like that. And if you click out of it, it'll kill a tree. Not a real tree, just like your tree that you're growing on the app. Totally recommend it because it's like, I don't want to kill this tree, so let me go and finish this. But 10-minute Pinterest breaks really help. Follow my Pinterest. It'll be linked in the show notes. I love Pinterest. Like, you will love my Pinterest if you're like a huge pink Pilates, like princess type of girl, or like Pinterest girl, you love pink, you love stuff like that. You will like love my whole Pinterest page. Also, my YouTube is like, I just do all like that type of stuff too on there. The next thing is to vent to your bestie or your mom. So if you're going through a lot at the moment, you have a lot on your mind, and you're okay with letting those feelings out of you, like sharing it with someone else personally, I recommend like just telling it to your best friend or your mom or something. I always like vent to my mom because she has no, like, sometimes well, let me just say this. Your mom is the only person you can actually trust in the whole wide world. Like, of course, your dad too, like, because they're just as trustworthy as your mom is. But I'm just saying, like, I talk to my mom more about my personal problems and personal issues when I talk to my dad. And that's just because my mom is here during the day with me, though. So, like, we go shopping together, we go out to eat together, we do everything together. So it's just it's easier and more convenient for me just to talk to her because my dad's like at work. But I just like to tell her like a lot of different things that may be on my mind, the things that are bothering me. And since she's already been my age before and been like many years ahead of me before, she has advice that she may have wished someone told her. And so she can help me with that. Like, I really find like benefits in like asking your mom for advice and stuff because she can really help you in like in ways that you never thought, like things that you may not have thought of, she may think. And like, cause she's like an older, wiser person, and so like I feel like it's really nice to talk to your mom about things. It's really nice to talk to your best friend about things too, because they're on your level, same age as you, still have like the same kind of viewpoint on life as you. So I really think talking to either one of those people are great, or even your dad or anything. I just told you my circumstance, so like it's not like I can't talk to my dad, but I do literally everything with my mom, so I have more time to talk to her. And yeah, so the next thing is if it gets severe, you should definitely go to a licensed therapist, psychologist, or psychiatrist. So once you just go to like the normal doctor's visit, let them know how you feel and stuff, and they'll let you know if you need to go see a therapist, psychologist, or psychiatrist. Psychiatrist is like the highest level, and therapist is the lowest level. So if you just need to like talk, let everything out, that's when you would go to a therapist. But if you're like a little bit higher, psychologist, highest, psychiatrist. So like for all like the information about that, talk to your doctor about that, because like she can, or they, like my doctor's a girl, so I just say she, but she can really help you with all your different problems and stuff, and like tell you where you should go to get help. Like they may even recommend you going to like counseling or something. And even counseling is really, really just helpful and stuff. I really do recommend like doing all the different things, but please talk to your doctor first, because I'm not a medical doctor. I'm taking psychology classes, but I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not licensed in any way. So I definitely, I'm sorry guys, it's so hard for me to talk with these braces. Like it's so hard. Like it's like they are my top row. I got ceramic on the top row and then the metal on the bottom, and so like it's hard for me to close my mouth and talk at the same time. Like I have so much saliva in my mouth too. It's so disgusting, but I'm just gonna keep talking, and so I'm so sorry if you hear me like keep taking breaks so that I can like swallow my saliva then get done talking. But I just know like the more I have these braces, they'll be easier for me to talk. But yeah, definitely go see your licensed therapist, talk to your doctor first. Next is to journal your feelings. So this kind of goes back to the thing, venting to your mom or bestie. If you don't feel okay with sharing your feelings with someone else, I definitely recommend just journaling all about it, because no one else can see your journal or your diary. No one else can see it. So just write everything out on it, and it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like taking a load off of your mind or something. Like you're just writing everything on paper. I'm okay now. You know what I'm saying? So like I definitely recommend just writing all your feelings on paper, and just like, so you can go back and look at it like in a few years or a few months and be like, I was okay. Like, like you can go back and think about it and think and look at how good the situation turned. Like it may seem bad at first, but it turned out to be a great thing. So I definitely want you to journal your feelings or vent to your mom about it. Or like I said, go to see a therapist or something, because you can vent to them about it too. And they can actually, a psychologist and psychiatrist can probably actually recommend and prescribe you medicine to help you. But next is to literally, like this is a crazy one, but everybody usually knows to do this, but cry in the shower. Like you're already wet in the shower, just go and let it out. Like, and just like have a certain time of day where you want to cry. Like I know like you can't really choose when you want to cry, but if you're going to start crying, just be like, no, I'm going to wait till 2 o'clock today. At 2 o'clock, then I can cry all I want. After 2 o'clock, I'm getting it back together. I'm going back to what I was doing. Like, you have to realize that even though it seems okay to, like, cry all the time and stuff, but to be honest, it's not really okay, because one, you'll be, like, all sad all the time and stuff, and you just feel, like, so depressed in a way, or, like, closed up. So I definitely recommend just setting one time of day to cry, and then, like, just after that time, just feel like, no, I'm done. I'm getting back to what I was doing. I'm being productive again. Next is to organize anything that may cause you pressure or stress. Organization is key in, like, life in general. So, say for example, your schoolwork is really stressing you out, so much pressure on school, obviously. And so I recommend using the app Notion. Notion, if you don't know what it is, it's like an organization app. You can literally do anything. It's like an online planner, but it can also work as like a journal, fitness journal, mood booster, like anything. Just look it up. I have a whole video on my YouTube channel about Notion. I'm thinking about doing an updated Notion tour because it has changed so much. And I definitely want you guys to have like the newest look at my Notion so you can get different ideas and template ideas for yours. You can also use the app Structured. It's like a time blocking app. I really like to do that to make sure I'm always on task and doing things at the right time. Like if I have a Zoom class at 10, I want to make sure that I'm ready for it by at least 9:45 so I can just be able to sit down, get in the Zoom class and start and be paying attention and stuff. Next is to take a power nap. Now, if you're the one to get sleepy during the day and stuff, I definitely recommend taking like a 10-minute nap. Don't take a 5-minute nap because you'll be really sleepy when you wake up. And you'll be like, let me just go to bed for a little bit longer. Next thing you know, you wake up, it's morning time. Like, what is life? How does that even happen? So I definitely just recommend setting an alarm for about 10-15 minutes, take a nap, get back up, get back at being productive. Like, just get on with your life. And when I say take a nap during the afternoon or like midday. If you're going to take a nap during the evening time, I really wouldn't recommend that, because if you go to sleep around 10 o'clock and you take a nap at 8:30, you may not be as sleepy and like ready to go to sleep as you would have been if you hadn't took that nap. So I really recommend to take naps like earlier in the day, maybe like 1, 2, 3, like times like that where it wouldn't really affect your sleep. Next is to listen to your favorite music or watch your comfort show. So I love listening to my favorite music when I may be stressed out or a lot of pressure's on me. My absolute favorite song is, oh my God, this is my favorite song forever. Late Night Talking, Harry Styles. Like the guitar in that song is killer. Like literally just hearing the beginning of it, I'm like, I love this song so much. Harry, marry me. Like that is absolutely crazy. I love Harry Styles though, like so much. He's incredible. But I really want to go to one of his tour concerts. Like that would just be insane. Like that'd just be so fun. I definitely want to go to like one of his concerts or something. Next time he comes to where I live, that'd be super fun. But yeah, just listen to like your favorite music. Watch your comfort show. I know a lot of people's comfort show is Gilmore Girls. I don't watch Gilmore Girls, but it seems like a really great show. I can see how it could be like a comfort show. My comfort show, like the thing is, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I watch more YouTube. So if I had to choose a comfort show, probably it would be Lizzie McGuire on Disney+. I am like a huge Lizzie McGuire fanatic. I love Lizzie. I love like the way she takes a break, thinks about things in her mind and stuff. That is so me. Like I'll just be like, somebody will ask me a question, I'll just stare at you for a second. It's because like I'm thinking about like, how's this gonna affect my life? What am I gonna do? Like I'm thinking about all these different things, and then I'm gonna come back to you and answer. Like people are like, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm okay. And so I am like just like Lizzie, like with the feelings in my head, and so the way she has like the girl in there answering for her, like that is just so me. I love Lizzie McGuire. It's such a comfort show. I really wish they had more seasons of it though. It was great. And the next thing, or the last thing, is to get a Squishmallow and eat something sweet. Squishmallows are so comforting. They're so squishy. It's feel like literally marshmallows. They're so soft. I love them so much. And just like, of course, don't eat candy like 20 minutes like full of candy, like or like 10 pieces of candy in 1 hour. No, just eat like like something small, like a Smartie or a small little Snicker or something, like the fun size ones. Don't eat a lot of them because that can cause you to get diabetes. I definitely don't want you guys to be diabetic if you don't have to, because that's really hard to deal with. I have some friends who are diabetic, but anyway, eat like a sweet treat. Like at nighttime, reward yourself with like some cookies or something. Like, you're like, I did so good today, I'm gonna eat cookies at night, like, or eat some ice cream. I'm absolutely obsessed with Moose Track. Oh my god. It's not even normal Moose Tracks. Normal Moose Tracks is just the chocolate and like the chocolate flakes. I love Extreme Moose Tracks. It has chocolate flakes, and mini Reese's in it. There go my braces messing up my words again. Mini Reese's in it. It's so good. It's so good. Like, it's peanut butter. It's just delicious. Like, peanut butter and chocolate, best combo. Delicious. But that is literally all that I have for you guys today. I hope these stress relievers and pressure relievers can help you. Like I always say, I am super like indecisive. Like, I'm probably 20% indecisive. So if I ever think of any more stress relievers or pressure relievers that may have helped me in the past, I probably will do a part 2. But I always say that just in case, because like I always think of more ideas like after I upload the episode. I'm like, oh my god, I could have said this. So just in case I do, maybe like a short little mini episode, but just in case I do, be on the lookout for that. Oh my god, and I forgot to do the fashion icon of the week. I cannot believe I forgot that. Okay, so I'll do it right now really quick. So the fashion icon of the week is Madison Beer. She is the ultimate pink Pilates princess. I love her so much. Like, her outfits are just so like lacy, grunge, but like soft at the same time. Like, her tour date outfits, the way she was like baby doll dresses, fairy time stuff, big bows, coquette style, like, it's just beautiful. I love like the princess style she went for, and she's like such a model off duty. I love all her outfits. I watched her Vogue 7 Days and 7 Looks video. So cute. Like, all her outfits. I want you guys to pause this episode, go watch that video, come back and finish the episode. It's so good. I love that video so much. Like, her outfits are just everything. Like, she has like the cutest outfits, cutest aesthetic and everything. But yeah, that is it now that I did the fashion icon of the week. I cannot believe I forgot. But yeah, please don't forget to follow my Pinterest. Check it out. It is Vivian_Rose 22. And all these links that I'm going to be saying are in the show notes. So just scroll down, tap it, and it's already there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post on there weekly, and I do upload shorts from time to time. My YouTube channel is just Vivian Rose. I love my YouTube channel. I post on there like very frequently. I haven't been able to post too much these past few weeks though, because the past few days, because I haven't been filming anything since I have braces. But I have been filming my braces video. And then like since I started school back recently, like in August. Yeah, in August I started school back. I haven't been able to upload as much as I did in the summertime. So just like be on the lookout. I'll probably post like maybe 1-2 videos a week along with some shorts. But also check out my small business, shopstylishtrends.com. That is the website, again, in the show notes. But I sell like completely in stock, Pinterest worthy, Whisper Girl, Pink Pilates Princess products. Like, I have like the cutest like lip glosses, shirts. I'm coming out with so many new things too. Please check that out, because like if you're like an ultimate Pinterest girl, you will love my shop. Like, I have like the cutest things in there, super Y2K 90s aesthetic. Also, don't forget to leave a rating over Apple Podcast. You can leave like a little review, like doesn't even have to be long. Just leave like a little review, little rating. You can also rate over Spotify. Please be sure to rate and leave a review on Spotify and Apple Music. Not Apple Music. Oh my God. Apple Podcast, because that really helps the podcast to grow and get more people to look at it, and I can maybe get like on the ranking and stuff. That'd be really, really cool. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll see you later. Bye.